In the wake of a meeting with Defense Secretary Cheney and Chairman Colin Powell, President Bush seems to have put the ground war on an indefinite hold. The president's now saying he'll continue with air assaults, taking whatever time is necessary to lay the groundwork for a land war. In the meantime, the Allies are claiming several fresh bombing achievements, including the destruction of an Iraqi convoy and possible hits on some more Scud launchers today, Tuesday, February the 12th, 1991.
From NBC News, this is Today with Bryant Gumbel, Deborah Norville, and Joe Garagiola.
Good morning and welcome to Today on a Tuesday morning, Abraham Lincoln's birthday, but also
somebody else we know and love.
Right.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. The guys all came in with gifts. It was so wonderful, you can't believe it.
Yeah. Pass to get on the bus at discount, pass to get in here at discount, etc., etc.
You don't have to rub that part.
Well, senior citizen, here I am.
Well, that's right. Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
This is day 27 of Operation Desert Storm, and as events proceed in the Gulf, it seems the primary problem of the Allies is congestion in the air and what they say is a target-rich environment. Though the White House is claiming civilian casualties have been less than extensive, for the first time a senior Iraqi official has put the number of civilian casualties in the 1,000, a figure that former Attorney General Ramsey Clark has attested to. He's just back from Iraq. Meanwhile, a couple of more Scuds have hit in Israel and continues to test that country's military resolve and restraint. Let's go there right now. Martin Fletcher has more. Good morning, Martin.
Good morning, Bryant. Yes, it isn't quite a threat or even a warning. It's a statement of fact. Israeli leaders are telling Washington, our patience is running out. We want to hit back. Calls this morning to hit back were muted among the people. Israelis, for once, are following their government quietly, trusting Prime Minister Shamir to choose the moment of retaliation wisely. The degree of unity is surprising to many. Even those whose houses were demolished or damaged in last night's Scud attack seemed resigned.
I mean, my parents are fine. The house is half vanished, kind of. But everything is under control.
The Air Force is ready, and several times the Prime Minister and Defense Minister have hinted that Israel has a way to silence the Scud missile launchers that threaten Israel from western Iraq. But there's also skepticism. Why should tiny Israel do better than the United States?
The marginal effect of the Israeli Air Force or other forces is very limited. Israel can never dream of reaching such a high number of flights over Iraq like the U.S. Air Force is doing today.
But each time more damage is inflicted on Israel, the feeling grows here that Israel can't just sit back and take it. 33 Scuds have now hit Israel in 12 days, and Israelis are getting restless. But for the time being, they're still buying the American line to wait. Brian?
Martin, is Israel now convinced that their entrance into the fray could not damage the coalition, or is that no longer a primary consideration?
I think it's never been the real primary consideration. That's been America's consideration. Israel still wants retaliation, they want revenge, but they're waiting their time, and the time will come only, they say at the moment, when America agrees.
All right, Martin Fletcher in Tel Aviv, thank you. Let's go to Saudi Arabia right now, where George Lewis is standing by. George, good morning.
Good morning, Bryant. The U.S. military spokesmen are saying that the Allies have hit 4 Iraqi Scud missile sites overnight. A U.S. military source also says that a fairly large Iraqi convoy was hit in south-central Kuwait, between 25 to 50 vehicles in that convoy. And on the Saudi border, the Allies have begun a collection of the Iraqi vehicles they've been hitting.
A captured Iraqi T-62 tank, heavily damaged by Allied artillery and air assaults. But it is also a bit rusty, showing a lack of proper maintenance, a clue that there are problems within the Iraqi ranks.
I would make a generalization that discipline and morale might not be up to par.
One of the experts in the Army's captured material and exploitation team is Lieutenant Sheila Hurry. She has the distinction of being the only female serving on the Kuwait-Saudi border.
We come up and look at equipment and retrieve equipment from the battlefield.
The team's report will form part of the overall intelligence picture, will help tell the Allies what kind of shape the Iraqi army is in and when it might be feasible to begin the ground war.
The pace of the air war has been slowed somewhat by less than perfect weather, and because of that, the Allies are not offering exact damage assessments on the Iraqi missile sites and the convoys they've been hitting.